There are emerging markets and then there are frontier markets. That is what Frank Holmes is focusing on because they represent rich opportunities in commodities and other natural resources. Frank Holmes is the CEO and Chief Investment Officer at U.S. Global Investors, and he's just been doing a bit of traveling. And he was in India, Sri Lanka, Colombia. He joins us from San Antonio, Texas. Welcome back home, Frank Holmes.
It's great to be back, and I'll be in Colombia next week.
All right. So, Frank, tell me what's been going on. You were in India and also in Sri Lanka. Tell us how that has informed your investment perspective.
Well, India is just booming, and it's amazing how dirty it is. It's still so dirty as a country. The people are clean, but it's amazing they throw their garbage out in front of their homes. But the bustle, roads are packed with activity. People are pushing forward. There's great ambition. So I think when you look at countries like India, there's nothing but upside. Even when I share with you some of these negative comments, it means that it's got lots of opportunity to grow.
All right, opportunity in India. Now, Frank, you've been spending some time in Sri Lanka, a country that we really don't cover very much. What was your impression of Sri Lanka, and are there ways to invest?
You know, Pimm, it was a night and day difference. Same people, but the culture is 180. Clean, clean, clean. Highway, the highway that was destroyed by the tsunami, it was all rebuilt. You'll see in India 3 to 5 people on a motorcycle. You won't see that in Sri Lanka. They all have caps or helmets on. No one wears a helmet in India. They all have to wear them by law. It's very orderly, and I'm just so impressed with what's taking place in the country. And what they have is rich plantations, and you're seeing a lot of people going into the country to take a look at and expanding the operations, looking for food for that approaching 7 billion people in the world.
So, Frank, when we look into the future, you think you're going to be making some investments in Sri Lanka?
I think so. I think I was very, very impressed with the country and the sort of can-do attitude as they open up the country and resolve what's taken place. The stock market there has had a huge run, Pimm. It's one of the best performing exchanges in the whole world. It's limited to get in and get out, but I just think that when you take a look at the value of their plantations, what they're able to produce, it's just a great opportunity.
All right, Frank, I know you've got your tickets to go to Colombia. Tell me what you expect to find, a pro-business environment and what, investments in oil, perhaps?
In night and day compared to Venezuela. Just the whole model. Every other week you hear Chavez is confiscating, taking away assets and giving them back to the government, making absurd allegations, whereas Colombia is changing the rules, inviting capital into their country, and it's been a boom time. Lots of infrastructure spending, lots of job creation. Oil companies are doing exceptionally well. For our shareholders at Pacific Rubiales, we've done 600% this past year, and then there's other new companies we're looking at, so it's very exciting in Colombia.
All right, now this Pacific Rubiales Energy, this is symbol PRE. It's traded in Toronto. That's one of the top holdings in your global resource fund.
It is, and the other one we've been buying, it just came out recently, is called Allange, and it's also a fast, rapid growth in its production profile. It's estimated that the management believes they can increase it by 400% over the next 18 months. It's hard to find that with companies, and so we like that type of model, and the management is world-class management, and that is also very appealing to us. And the other thing we're looking at is a company called Maduro, which is basically a mountain. I've been there. I've seen all this basically artisan gold mining that's taken place for hundreds of years, and the mountain has lots of gold. Now to prove it up and bring it into a world-class operation, some guesstimate it could be 30 million ounces of gold, but that's so far removed at this stage because you have to do this detailed drilling, but it provides you with lots of upside. There's roads in, there's power, there's talent, and now you just have the capital to put the stuff together.
All right, I want to thank you very much, Frank Holmes. Safe travels. Go get your passport stamped.